see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body.
A major drama unfolded after a private testing day at the Ricardo Tormo circuit in Valencia in 2025. Toprak Razgatlioglu, the rider currently the center of attention in the MotoGP world, finally spoke out after riding a Yamaha V4 engine for the first time. However, what made the situation even more heated was an internal Yamaha order that Toprak was not allowed to comment or publicly evaluate the performance of the new engine. Even so, the media attention was unstoppable. His gestures, facial expressions, and even a brief conversation with the Yamaha technical team were captured by paddock cameras, fueling even more speculation. This was especially true after he displayed a small nod and a faint smile that immediately went viral on social media and MotoGP forums. When met after the test session, Toprak finally made a statement, albeit one that appeared very careful, as if choosing his words carefully. The new bike is different. A lot of things have changed. But I find it interesting. That's all I can say for now, Toprak said with a smile, before being immediately directed back to the Yamaha garage by a team member. Yamaha's V4 engine itself was a revolutionary step for the Japanese manufacturer, after years of insisting on maintaining an inline-4 configuration. This switch came about due to the pressure of less than satisfactory competitive results in recent seasons, particularly following the dominance of Ducati and KTM's V4 format. Internal leaks indicate that Toprak was very fast in the session, even setting one of the most aggressive lap times among Yamaha riders, although all data remains confidential. A Yamaha technician, who wished to remain anonymous, revealed, Toprak gave incredible feedback. The way he brakes, the way he opens the throttle. This engine feels like it was built specifically for his riding style. However, Yamaha immediately tightened communication rules, even blocking media access to some areas of the pit lane. This raises suspicions that development of the V4 engine has gone much better than expected, and Yamaha wants to maintain momentum until the next test. Here's the full news. A heated and tense atmosphere erupted in the paddock after a private MotoGP testing session at the Ricardo Tormo circuit in Valencia in 2025. Toprak Razgatlioglu, the rider currently the center of attention in the racing world, finally spoke out after testing Yamaha's V4 engine, a long secret and ambitious project from the Japanese manufacturer. However, the moment became even more dramatic after Yamaha issued a strict internal instruction that Toprak was prohibited from providing technical comments or public evaluations of the new engine's performance until an unspecified time. Even so, the cameras and media attention remained unstoppable. From the moment Toprak emerged from the garage after the test session, his concentrated facial expression, his barely concealed smile, and his confident body movements immediately sparked intense speculation among MotoGP fans and analysts. Many said that Toprak's expression displayed something Yamaha had lacked in recent years: hope and great potential. When he finally spoke to the media in the paddock, Toprak appeared cautious, as if every word had to pass through an internal filter. He chuckled when asked about the sensation of Yamaha's V4 engine, then responded with a short but meaningful sentence. The bike is different from anything I've ridden before. Many aspects feel new, and I have to adapt. But I can say one thing. This bike has an interesting character. As for the rest, I can't say yet, he said with a smile that added to the already tense atmosphere before a Yamaha team member abruptly ended the brief interview. Several sources in the paddock reported that development on Yamaha's V4 engine was progressing faster and more positively than expected. There were even rumors that in one run, Toprak recorded a time not far from the top group, although the record has not been officially released and likely won't be until Yamaha feels ready. A Yamaha technician, who wished to remain anonymous, said that Toprak's aggressive riding style, known for hard braking and decisive acceleration in corners, seemed perfectly suited to the character of the V4 engine. He gave me very detailed technical feedback. When he braked, the bike really came to life. It felt like this bike was made for him, the technician said. Yamaha's decision to switch from an inline-4 to a V4 engine was a surprising move, considering their decades-long technical philosophy. However, competitive pressure from Ducati, KTM, and even Aprilia left Yamaha with no choice but to make radical changes. This test marked the first milestone for Yamaha in the new era of modern MotoGP, and no rider was better suited to test its limits than Toprak Razgatlioglu, known for his unique style and extreme ability to control big bikes. On social media, the moment immediately exploded. Thousands of comments emerged with various speculations, ranging from technical conspiracy theories to the belief that Toprak was the key to Yamaha's revival. Many fans even called the 2025 Valencia test the beginning of a major shift in MotoGP dynamics. Some MotoGP analysts also predicted that if Yamaha could successfully complete this development phase, they could potentially return to the front row within the next 2 seasons. But one thing is now clear. Although Yamaha is keeping technical details under wraps and forbidding its riders from commenting further, Toprak's signals are enough to suggest that the project is heading in a very positive direction. The MotoGP world now has only one thing to wait for: when Yamaha will reveal the real information, and when Toprak will be free to speak frankly about the brutal sensation of the V4 engine, which could potentially change Yamaha's future. Amidst the increasingly heated MotoGP atmosphere ahead of the new 2026 era, one name is now the center of attention: Toprak Razgatlioglu. After testing the Yamaha V4 in Valencia some time ago, his performance immediately caught the attention of not only the public and media, but also one of the greatest icons in MotoGP history, Valentino Rossi. For years, Rossi has been known to rarely praise new riders effusively, especially after Yamaha's difficult development period. But this time, things were different. When asked about Toprak's performance on the brand new Yamaha V4 prototype bike, Rossi made a statement that resonated with the MotoGP paddock. According to Rossi, Toprak's speed and the way he adapted to Yamaha's V4 bike were much quicker than many expected. Many analysts believe that the transition from a cross-plane inline-4 engine to a V4 platform would be a major challenge for Toprak. The V4 engine's character is known for its different aggressiveness, more powerful, wilder corner exits, and requiring a riding style closer to modern MotoGP, full of electronic controls and grip management. However, this is where the surprise came. Rossi revealed that after studying Toprak's telemetry data and lap times, the Yamaha team discovered something that left the engineers speechless. Toprak wasn't just adapting. He was improving in a matter of hours, not weeks. On the first day of testing, Toprak was still experimenting, braking too hard, finding his rhythm with throttle control, and some extreme sliding moments that left the Yamaha mechanics gasping for breath. But as time went on, something began to happen. Toprak began to find a balance between aggression and control, something that had been his hallmark in World SBK. The second day of testing was a turning point. Toprak began to perform less like a rider just learning the ropes, and more like someone who had been racing V4 bikes for years. With his brutal late braking style, controlled sliding in fast corners, and deep understanding of corner exit power delivery, Toprak showed that he wasn't just a fast rider. He was a rider with innate technical instincts. Rossi even commented, "Toprak isn't just fast. He has a way of making the bike follow him, not him following the bike." This comment led the MotoGP community to compare Toprak to several legends, from Casey Stoner, known for his ability to conquer the most difficult bikes, to Marc Marquez, whose adaptation is almost supernatural. Not only Rossi, but several Yamaha engineers are even said to have returned to Japan early to present Toprak's data as a new benchmark for future V4 engine development. Furthermore, rumors are starting to grow that Toprak
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, coke,